Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nadira Syifa Azzahro. I came from English Education Department, IAIN Salatiga. Today, we will discuss about descriptive text. Okay, let's begin. What is a descriptive text? Descriptive text is a text that explains and describes about a particular person, place, or thing. The purpose is to describe object or to inform about a particular thing. You can find descriptive text in everywhere, example, internet, magazine, and book. And then, language features on descriptive text. The use of simple present tense. Example, I go to school by bus. Descriptive text use simple present tense because descriptive text is factual genders. And then adjective and adverb. You know, in bahasa adjective means kata sifat dan adverb berupa kata keterangan. Selanjutnya, action verb. It is a verb that describe and show physical activity or action. Example, jump, kick, run, and eat. And then focus on specific participant. The thing takes part in or include in the text. And then like actor, the door, or etc. Use of attributive and identifying process. This is modifying or characterizing object. And then frequently use of epithets and classifier in nominal group. Epithets means like in bahasa mensifati kata benda. Dan classifier itu adalah mengelompokkan kata benda sesuai dengan part of speech. Jadi in nominal group. And then epithets in terms of systemic functional linguistic or SFL, words and its function. And the function is modifying and defining noun group or noun phrase. It creates particular context of reference on noun group. For example, the boy versus the smart, handsome boys in class. Next, generic structure. Generic structure, or we can call structure of descriptive text. First, identification and description. Identification, it is initial part text that contain general explanation, and this part we will find identification about object in detail. Usually we found it on first paragraph, and then description. Description display information of object in descriptive text, and we usually found in paragraph 2 till the end of paragraph. Next, the example of descriptive text. The title is Grizzly Bear. Grizzly bear, traditional name given to brown bears or Ursus arctos of North America. Grizzly bears of the northern Rocky Mountains or U. arctos horribilis are classified as a subspecies, as are the huge Kodiak bears of Alaska or U. arctos midedorfi. Grizzlies are massive animals with humped shoulders and an elevated forehead that contributes to a somewhat concave profile. The fur is brownish to buff, and the hair are usually silver or pale tipped to give the grizzled effect for which they are named. Large adult grizzly may be about 2.5 meters or 8 feet long and weigh about 410 kilograms or 900 pounds. The Kodiak bear is the largest living land carnivore and may attain a length of more than 3 meters and a weight of 780 kilograms. It lives only on Kodiak Island and neighboring islands. Because of their bulk and long straight claws, these bears rarely climb even as cubs. The other grizzlies, however, are surprisingly agile and can run as fast as 48 km per hour or 30 meters per hour. Their eyesight is poor, and they have been known to attack humans without evident provocation. And female with cubs are the most aggressive one. Then, grizzly are omnivorous animal. Grizzly feeds on berries, plant roots, and shoots, small mammals, fish, skulls of many hoofed animals, and carrion. Food is often caught in a shallow holes, and grizzlies dig readily and vigorously in search of rodents. Each spring, the bear marks the boundary of its territory by rubbing trees, stretching bark, or even biting large pieces of the trunks of trees. During late summer and autumn, grizzly accumulate large amounts of food and then retire to dance in winter. And then cubs, most often twins, are usually born in January or February after about 6 until 8 months of gestation. And you can also check the more detailed or full text on Britannica and this search link of the text. You can click this one. Okay, let's read checks about language features. First, in this text, the whole of this text using simple present tense. Then we can also show this adjective and adverb. Adjective and adverb. Let me take adjective. Huge, massive, large, straight, poor, omnivorous, small, large, and adverb is usually, this is the example of adverb, usually, only, rarely, surprisingly, and then vigorously, readily, often, usually, and etc. So we can check another action verb. Look at this. Run, attack, dig, rubbing, scratching, biting, catch, accumulate, and we also can found attributive identifying process and frequently epithets and classifier in nominal group. Okay. Next, generic structure of describing text. In this first paragraph, this is identification, and the others paragraph from paragraph 2 until the end, until paragraph 3, it is description. Okay, thanks all for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.